Yo, it's Lingo. First video of college football 26. Took a little moment, took a little while to make this video. I just want to make sure that everything that I pictured was correct. And for the most part, it was. So let's go ahead. We're gonna jump right into it, bro. Y'all see the title. Y'all know why we clicked on this video. Welcome to EA What If. Now, in this episode of EA What If, we have the one, the only, Timothy Tebow in the transfer portal. I couldn't. I know y'all see the state kind of a red alarms going everywhere. I couldn't change the hometown, anything like that. But other than that, like, yeah, man, I think I did a great job. No need to toot my own horn. Looking at. All right, but continuing. It's Tim Tebow, freshman red shirt, so he'll have all 3 to 4 years of eligibility left. I can't go through his player card as of right now because we got to find out what school he is going to. His top five is Washington State, South Carolina, Alabama, Louisville, and Florida. So we're gonna go ahead and sim the next week and see what schools he's looking at or what schools offer them and where he's gonna take his talents to. All right, so week two, we see that Syracuse offered Tim Tebow a scholarship. 9 times out of 10, if no one else offers him, he's gonna take that. So let's go ahead and see. And also for his like ratings and stuff, I went to I believe NCAA '08. I went there for his ratings and kind of did just copy what was on that onto him, and then like for like carrying or anything like that. I believe it was carrying, ball carriers vision. I put it all at the same. So whatever carrying was at the time, I just do it on everything else. But yeah. Syracuse offered him. Let's see where else he's gonna or let's see Syracuse gonna land Tim Tebow. All right, so week three came along and it seems like Tim Tebow is going to go to Syracuse. No other school is offering him, so we'll see how his next season goes way up in New York. Let's also look. Now we're at National Signing Day, so let's take a look around all the moves that happened at QB. DJ Lagway going to Baylor. Interesting, but yeah, Darren Messiah, Oklahoma. Avery Johnson, Ole Miss. Devon Dampier, Washington. Noah Fafita, Clemson. Let's see, Marcellus Reed, the Arizona State. Lonzo Barrett the third, the Duke. Eli Holstein, the LSU. Malik Murphy, Notre Dame. Desmond Williams. Yeah, it's a lot of movement going on. You've got Michael Hawkins. Even wow, Matt Chadwick didn't get signed. Interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen to him. But it's official. Tim Tebow is now at Syracuse. So we're just gonna move our team over to their conference. Actually, no, I'm not. Again, this is my first time doing this. So we're just gonna take it in stride. Y'all gonna be there for the mess ups too. And for the good stuff. But let's go ahead, let's keep going. And all right, here's our look at Tim Tebow at Syracuse, his first time being an Orange, and he's being the backup to Cameron Edge. So he'll probably have the rings for next year. But we're just gonna go ahead and simulate the whole season and then check back on his stats and see if he's gonna transfer or not at the end of the season. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Actually, I capped. Let's look around and see who he's gonna be throwing the ball to for hopefully maybe if Syracuse keep him the next year, possibly this year. John Ted Cook. I forgot he went to Syracuse. That's actually a great pickup from them IRL. But Julian McFadden, Darian Williams, Emmanuel Ross, sophomore, and they got a corner in their wide receiver sixth position. That's kind of tough. And then his running back's gonna be Keontae Tyson and Yasin Willis taking the main carries, and Jaden Hart and Demarion Albert stepping up after. So let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how Tim Tebow does. All right, we're at the end of the season where Cameron Dyer wins the Heisman. 4,444 yards, 39 touchdowns, 64 completion percentage. But more importantly, let's see if Tim Tebow did anything this year. Probably not, if I had to guess. But we're gonna go ahead and scroll up and see that Tim Tebow. Also, yeah, look at the physicals. Shit happened. I don't think gave y'all a chance to look at that, but it was either this or Pure Runner. But I feel like Pure Runner kind of neglects the bombs that he threw during his Heisman season. So I went with dual threat. But nah, he didn't play this year. No touches at all, actually. Literally nothing. You can't even get general stats out of him. So yeah, next year's his year for sure. Next year's his year for sure if you don't transfer. So let's go ahead and check up on that. I'll see y'all in the off season. And wow, look at this. We got Tim Tebow transferring once again out of Syracuse. Let's see where he ends up at this time. Hopefully he can actually play a game. That would be the goal, somewhere he could start, but hey, maybe this is flawed. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we're in week 2 of the transfer portal season or transfer portal period. And Tim Tebow, now a 4-star, is getting big time offers from Michigan State, Iowa, Notre Dame, Georgia Tech. So now we're going to simulate to the end and see where he's going to end up. Hey man, before we go any farther along this video, if your name starts with an M and you can't swim, go ahead and like this video right now. You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, like it. All right, cool. Tim Tebow has actually signed with the Michigan State Spartans. So, again, hopefully he'll start. Let's see who they have on the roster before he signs and see how that team will go. See. Michigan State. He actually has a chance to play sophomore year. So he'll probably play throughout his senior year. It's gonna be a good showing for him to see what he can actually do. And he's in the Big Ten. That's gonna be kind of live. You got a star running back by his side, Nolan Ray. Wide receivers, Nick Marsh, that's good. See, Braylon Collier, haven't heard much about him. And a sophomore, Earl Steffen and Nate Tran and Quan Sheed. I don't. We'll see. We'll see how this team fares in Big Ten because that conference is kind of it's tough to get by if you're not Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, etc. You know who. But let's see how Tim Tebow fares in his first season with the big dogs. All right, for the start of this season, Tim Tebow is at 84 overall, 86 speed, 88 agility, 70 or 88 acceleration, 74 agility, 74 change of direction. Let's see. Anything else? 97 break tackle, 90 stiff arm, 90 truck, and then 99s throughout the stamina, toughness, and injury. So let's go ahead. Put y'all predictions in the chat. What y'all think is gonna happen with Michigan State this season? I think they're gonna go 6-6. I can't see their schedule. Actually, let me see if I can check their schedule right now. No. Let's go ahead. We're gonna sim a week real quick. But yeah, man, y'all put down in the chat what y'all think Tim Tebow is gonna go with his first season, and also any suggestions, any other players that y'all would want to see and go through the what if factory and just come back to college football in a new era. Drop it down in the comments. I do got plenty of more players coming. Lamar Jackson. Just, that's all I'm gonna give you as of right now. I can't give you the rest of the sauce, but let's see who they're gonna play real quick, and then we can all put the over under up for his season. He's got Mississippi State. I don't know. We don't know if they're good though. Central Michigan should win. Notre Dame records. You know what? I can see him. I can see him winning these two right here. 1-2, losing, winning against Northwestern, winning against Indiana, beating Purdue. So Indiana, Purdue, Northwestern. All right. The over under is at 5.5. Put in the comments over and under right here, right now. Let's go ahead and let's get to the end of the season. All right. We're at week 14 right now. And for everyone who put under, drop a W. Big W's. Y'all won the bet. Um, Season started off pretty good first 2 weeks, and then BTA against Notre Dame, but that's Notre Dame. I thought they was gonna lose the records, but it was a close one. Smooth. Washington, they could have won, folded. Northwestern blew them out. Ohio State, L. Wisconsin, Indiana lost by 1 point. That's a heartbreaker. Michigan just got beat. Purdue, just a better team that Saturday. And Penn State, good lot. Oh my goodness. Man. And Tim Tebow threw 68%, 3 for 1, 294 yards. On the air, 10 carries, 6 yards. On the ground. See how man, he got built. But let's see how you did for the season. All right, for his first season, it's not bad at all, honestly. 3,000, near 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 picks. That's not terrible. That's not bad at all, honestly, especially playing in the Big Ten. The competition is very, very tough. He did his thing out there. For rushing, 95 carries, 212 yards, average 2 yards per carry for 2 touchdowns, 5 broken tackles, and yards after contact, 75. His longest rush was 33 yards. So, a good season for Tim Tebow. A lot to improve on, or stuff to improve on. But let's see if he's gonna want to stay here or want to leave again. I think he's probably gonna want to stay here, just to keep building on what he's building. But I don't know, bro. This is all AI. And all right, Tim Tebow is deciding to stay for another year at Michigan State. So let's see what's going on with Tim Tebow next year. All right, here's a look at Tim Tebow before the start of his second season, his junior season starting, his junior season, his second season starting. Goodness, I can't talk. Anywho, right now 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 76 agility, 76 change of direction, 81 strength, 79 awareness, throw power at 94, accuracy all the same at 84, throwing the pressure, 84, throwing around 84. 89 break sack, play action 85, carrying 77, ball carrier vision 78, juke, spin 74, 75, break tackle 99, and 92 stiff arm, 91 truck. Okay, and break sack 89. So yeah, Tim Tebow has a chance to have a good year. Let's see if he's in the Heisman watch. I don't think he is. No, yeah, because somehow, some way, Penn State grabbed 290 pluses. What is these names? Bro, they are not. What is this? What is this? And of course, if he's not on the Heisman watch because of the two people playing the same position on the same team, yeah, he's not going to be on either of the preseason first team or second team All Americans because we got the alphabet duo at quarterback. I don't know how that flew by anyone else that was recruiting, but hey, man, it is what it is. we'll catch. We'll look at his schedule, and then we'll catch y'all at the end of the season. All right, we're at the start of the next season. We're looking at his schedule right now. Mm, if I was a betting man, I would probably set the line at 5.5. South Carolina, Penn State, USC, Oregon, Iowa, Minnesota's ranked now, and Michigan. So that's just a lot of good teams in the conference that they have to face instead of like Northwestern. Probably gonna get past Maryland. But yeah, we're gonna set the line at 5.5. Drop in the comments for season 2 if y'all got over or under. And let's go ahead and head to the end of the season. All right, so we're at the end of the season, end of his junior season, where Michigan State did pretty good, better than what I expected. Honestly, I had the under 5.5, but they surpassed my expectations, including the big time win over Oregon and Iowa. Just couldn't get it done against the main three, the big three, if I should say. But other than that, good season for the team overall. Let's see how Tim Tebow did. And for his junior year, Tim Tebow did pretty good. The yards isn't as much as last year, or is it? I can't recall honestly. Y'all go back and check it out and drop it in the comments. Looking at all right, but nah, the touchdown to picks ratio is pretty good. He did throw less touchdowns than last year, but also less picks, so that's a plus. Let's see. He only took 16 sacks this season, which is pretty good if you do say so. If I had to say something about it, probably because the extender badge finally done decided to make an appearance for him. But also had 105 rushing yards. Oh, I'm tripping. 319 rushing yards off 105 attempts. So they was using them in the offense as well for rushing touchdowns. See, average 26 yards per game for 20 plus yarders. Record 9 tackles. Okay. Only lost the ball once. It's pretty nice. He had a nice little season. Nice little season. Let's see where he ends up on the awards watch list. All right, so no Maxwell Award or Maxwell Award. Look out for him. Player of the Year, probably not. Let's see. Davey O'Brien. No, sir, not for Tim Tebow. So this RE-sim's kind of killing, or kind of just a trash can compared to his in real life uh, seasons slash college career. He's not a senior yet, but I'm just trying to see. He'll probably have a great chance of winning the award. Had a 84 come out on top at Mississippi State, who they beat. Uh, let's see. Marcus Davis, 87. Yeah, probably going to see him win this. Johnny, I don't know how to say his last name, but he's probably going to win this award next year. I got 2 pennies on it. All right, so we're here now at Tim Tebow's final year in college football. Let's see if he can have a chance of doing something that he did without all this transfer portal mess and seeing how transfer portal affect players. But that being said, he's gonna start off as a 91 overall with silver downhill, silver extender, option king on Hoff, and mobile resistance on gold. Interesting. It's gonna have same throwing stats, 96 throwing power, 85 short throw. See his team around him. It's alright. He's not primed to be a top tier candidate, or not top tier candidate, top tier contender for the Natty. But I wouldn't be surprised if they could sneak in into the playoffs or even have a 10-win season. Offense gotten much better, and they also picked up Ethan Houch. So we'll see how this season works for Tim Tebow, and I'll catch you then. So here's what the schedule is looking like for Tim Tebow on his last hurrah, last campaign, all that good stuff. He has Marshall week 1, Toledo week 2, FCS week 3, then Penn State week 4, and USC week 5. Similar to last year, let's see if he could at least knock off one of these teams. Then you got Nebraska later at week 6, Maryland at week 7, Indiana at week 8, UCLA at 9, week 10 they'll face Minnesota, and then week 11 face Michigan and Iowa to cap off his senior season. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's just jump right to week 3. I do want to play with him just to see how like his player model feels. I'm not gonna say how he feels, cause pause, brother. And yo, I didn't even check the depth chart, but Ethan Houch was starting for the first 2 games. So I decided to take control and start Tim Tebow for the rest of the season, because what are you doing, good sir? But yeah, you're gonna see how this change take place. And also, this is kind of how you know the transfer portal is kind of flawed somewhat. Like, this is crazy. How do you get a 92 and a 91? And then his thing was playing time. Needed a B minus. How does an 87, a raw overall of 87, dictates a B minus playing time for someone who's like a 89? Just don't make too much sense to me. But let's go ahead. We got FCS, I believe Midwestern, the pufferfish or whatever. Catch y'all in that game. As we see, well, you can't really hear nothing. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. All right, first drive with Timothy Tebow. Just gonna hand it off real quick.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Right. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Anywho, whatever he was talking about, we finna go deep. Wooden better go. He better run. He better run. He better run. Talking about piece by piece. He better go all the way. What an arm from Timothy Tebow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only gonna play the first quarter. Oh no, I cap. I'm only playing the first half. First quarter almost finished. No sir, that can't be true. I do want to show off his escapability. Yeah, okay. Ah, nowhere to go. Still finds a receiver, and it's for a negative gain. All right. Let's go ahead. See what we can find right here. Shortstop. Quick little read. We're gonna go with no huddle real quick, bro. What? Ah, I gotta turn off my notifications if I gotta be a big time YouTuber. And the holding call. That's nice, bro. And you hurdle him. Hey. Yeah, shout out to O-line holding us back against the FCS team. Shout out to them. Tim, starting 11. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Drops back. Oh my goodness. That lineman got. Oh, he got finessed on the Ussa. Tim Tebow gonna try to reach for the first down. Couldn't quite get it. Trying to see if they got a QB sneak player. See, this is why we need it. Should have put him on what's it called? Pure runner. I was also debating that. So if y'all want to see me resimulate the career with pure runner, just let me know. 3 likes, we'll do it. We'll do it. 3 likes. And I was speaking about a QB run play, and there it is. QB zone. This infamous play from College Football 25. See what happens. Okay. Couldn't chuck him. Couldn't chuck him. Tried to, but I couldn't. Interesting. We're gonna run the ball one more time, and then, oh, I guess we're not gonna run the ball one more time. But anywho, this is probably gonna be the last play of this gameplay. Oh my gosh, I thought I got sacked. Ah, nothing's open. Tim Tebow. Ugh. That that was just a big time play from Tim Tebow. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. All right, now we're gonna send him to the end because it's getting the SCS team. Expect them to blow him out. They got 10 points. Pretty much a disappointment, to be honest. But hey, a dub is a dub. Tim Tebow getting his jersey all green and things of that nature. We're gonna see how the rest of the season ends up for him, rather than the other guy that started for the first 2 games. Can't believe that happened. I know we're already past 20 minutes, but Michigan State is undefeated and Penn State is 1-2. I do want to hop in and see what Tim Tebow could do in simulation, like in the game. So let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, welcome to the Super Sim. Just gonna see if Tim Tebow and these boys could get it done against Penn State. They took a 7-0 lead already. Just gonna go to the end of the game. We'll stop it. But Penn State quickly ties it up. Penn State can't stop Michigan State. But Michigan State can't stop Penn State. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, a little too fast, didn't it? Goodness. Penn State with the ball with 31 seconds left.
Big
Gotta,
third down in
gotta
the red
watch the
zone,
big
and
time
this
plays,
crowd is
man.
getting behind this.
Nah, yeah, y'all need to hear that. We good. Drops back corner. Incomplete. That's a great play. Great play from the DB. See him line up for a field goal. Michigan State with no timeouts. They already used it to ice the kicker. Kick is up and good. Tim Tebow's only gonna have like what 16, 15 seconds to lead them into field goal territory. Wow. Let's see if Tim Tebow can actually do it, man. Let's see what type of dog he is. Kick is up. Wow, they really let him drive down the field. And he's not gonna try to save more time for Tim Tebow. He's just gonna take it out. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Go ahead, see what Tim Tebow. Okay, he rocking his head. Heisman moment coming up. Tim Tebow checking something at the line, dropping back, left-handed, slings it, crossing. First down, clock's gotta stop. Ah, dang. I don't know if they're gonna get the ball off. I don't know if they're gonna get it off in time. 6, 5 seconds. Tim Tebow making the adjustment. Come on, you gotta hike the ball. Oh, he running away. He gonna run? This Yeah, bro. I see why bro started over him, bro. That's ridiculous. Oh man, Penn State's gonna walk out with a very, 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 very close game. That's wild, bro. That's so wild. All right, so Michigan State first loss comes to Penn State off of a 3-point game. I don't think they need to be too discouraged about that, but hey, I'm not Michigan State right now. We're gonna go ahead and jump to around week 14 and see how everything plays out. All right, in a disappointment of a season, Michigan State finished 4-8, 1-8 in conference. Maybe Tim Tebow shouldn't have started. Gosh, this is a disappointing ending for Tim Tebow. No bowl game, no nothing. Um, we're just gonna go straight to the stats just to see what went wrong. 2,000 yards. Declined big time. 14 touchdowns, 9 picks. Wow. What a decline from Tim Tebow. Wow. played out like his NFL career rather than his college. He's probably still gonna get drafted, huh? Probably not. But let's see what type of accolades Tim Tebow got from this. And this man won absolutely nothing. Wow. Yeah, this is a disappointment for Tim Tebow for the resimulation for Tim Tebow within 3 years of actually playing. He could have played 4 years, but Syracuse decided to sign him and make him sit. But yeah, this is ridiculous. He declined every year. That's crazy. I don't know what else to say, man. But if you guys enjoyed watching this, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, comment what player y'all want to see next. Comment if y'all want this man to get a redo, because I don't think this is how it should have went down. Um, just comment, like, share, subscribe, share it 2 times to your. All right, let me stop yapping and stuff. Anywho, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep God in y'all life and stay up.